Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode de Red Dead Redemption 2. Alors comme vous avez pu le voir, il n'y a pas eu d'intro, tout simplement parce que comme je l'ai dit dans un short, mon logiciel de montage m'a lâché, donc je l'ai supprimé. Et du coup, on est directement parti pour faire la mission du révérend Swanson. Alors je sais pas si jamais je coupe les trajets comme ça, mais pour le moment je vais pas couper. Pour voir si j'ai des trucs à dire et plein de petits trucs dans le genre. Peut-être, ouais, je vais couper. Donc on se retrouve directement à la Flatneck Station. C'est parti. Je me suis fait aborder. Ouais, ce genre de petits trucs, ça peut arriver, mon coup. Quand je me fais un. Merde! De toute façon, on est arrivé à la station. Du coup, welcome to the station. Allez, sans accrochage.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
And your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir. I am free. I am free.
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just wanted to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside and deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. I am children of God.
How's about you playing this place, huh? That seems fair.
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Non.
I can't, partner. I don't mean to spoil your fun. I got things to do.
You sure?
Quite sure. I gotta get him out of here. Come on, Reverend, let's get you home. Where'd he go?
I don't know. I was talking to you.
Gentlemen.
En plus, je suis pas fort au poker.
Reverend Swanson, where'd you go?
Bonjour!
Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot priest wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Guy looked kind of crazy, mister.
No, you have no idea.
Allez, révérend!
Hey, Reverend!
C'est du sport, hein? Ah, bordel!
Reverend, stop! Get your hands off of him. Get your hands off him.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh my God, shoot him! I'm gonna pick him up.
Reviens par là! Culé! Ah!
Hey, you, get back here.
Black! Allez! Allez, viens par là! Ah, putain! Viens par là! Salaud! Ah, sautais!
Who do you think you are?
Yep. I won't tell a soul. I promise.
I presume that means yes.
Allez, casse-toi!
Stay well away.
Tu vaux pas mes balles.
It's the last thing I needed.
Now, where's Reverend?
Fuck!
Hey!
Comment je monte? Ah, je suis coincé dans un arbre, miséricorde. My friend. Ah, j'ai plus d'endurance.
Come on, my friend. It's just a simple mistake.
Est-ce que je peux lui tirer dessus?
Still be safe.
Oh non, pas un train. C'était si prévisible.
What?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out here. Twist your leg, you drunken.
C'est parti.
Get it. Come on.
Non.
Thanks,
Oh,
sir.
no, you don't. What the hell is wrong with you?
What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard.
Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different.
Let's get you home.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret?
But
Allez, jusqu'à la maison. Allez, jusqu'à la maison. Voilà. Bonne journée. Allez, bonne journée, révérend. Bah. Comment ça, échec? Je l'ai délivré de sa souffrance. Bon, allez, on fait la mission. C'est juste parce que ça me dérangeait tellement de le... Ça me démangeait de le balancer du pont, donc voilà.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Allez, c'est parti, la vraie mission.
Yep.
Come on! Youhou! Désolé YouTube! Ouais! Allez, plus de flanchage. Allez.
wonderful.
Let's go! Non, je veux pas dégainer. J'ai déjà fait trop d'erreurs dans cette vidéo. Déjà, je me prends... Déjà, je me prends la station à la gueule avec mon cheval, je balance le révérend du pont, je saute du pont avec mon cheval, alors là maintenant on fait bien la mission tranquillement. Sans accroc. Ah, c'est paisible quand même quand on suit le jeu et qu'on fait pas n'importe quoi. Hein. Je vous laisse avec le jeu du coup, avec une petite scène cinématique. I'm on the road now. Pardon. I'm on the...
Margaret.
I'm on the... Pardon. Et vraiment... sorry. J'ai juste que rajouter une musique si c'est trop tentant. I'm on... Oh là là. C'est l'épisode de la débandade. Hein. Incroyable. Allez, viens par là, le mec bourré. Enfin, je sais pas ce que t'es. Bourré, drogué, mort, tout. Ah, la petite musique, la classique. Classique comme musique.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
Hello, John.
All right.
Too easy Easy on him, Arthur.
Il y a quelqu'un qui a sorti son couteau. Allez, ça va aller. Oh là là, l'épisode du fun. Pour moi.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
What happened?
Just usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. I'll keep an eye on him.
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Lucky. Allez, on va en ville. Chut, 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 chut. Let's go to the ville. Je passe bien à côté de toi. Let's go! To the ville. Bienvenue à la civilisation. Voilà. Une ville très moderne. Voilà. Bienvenue. J'espère que vous appréciez. Hein. C'est quand même super moderne. Pardon. Ah tiens, il y a un inconnu et détraqué. Inconnu et détraqué, j'ai l'impression d'être dans GTA. T'es qui toi? Oh, un autre Driscoll. Ta gueule! Ta gueule! Ta gueule! Ta gueule! Ta gueule!
Okay, tough guy. Should have walked away. Hey, stop! That means stop, damn it. You're back here. Where's the law?
Come here! Come here, buddy. Come here.
Kidding me? Out of the damn way.
Ah, mais j'ai rien fait de mal! Ah! Ah! Allez! Ah! Ah. Ça va, y a pas eu trop d'échauffourées. Ça va. Tout va comme sur des roulettes. Hein. Voilà, c'est vraiment l'épisode de la débandade. Attends, j'ai envie de me castagner un peu. C'est une technique.
Let's do this.
Hop, bam, 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 bam. Je vais mourir, je vais mourir. Ça va, il n'y a pas eu trop de casse. J'ai gagné le combat. Ça va. Tu te battre, toi?
You ain't scaring
Tu
nobody.
veux te battre? Allez, viens.
Careful, damn you.
Allez, viens. Allez. Tu veux pas te battre? Dommage. Ah, la physique, c'est la plus réaliste du cosmos. T'es qui, toi? Ah, lui, c'est le shérif. J'ai pas envie de le... Non. Non. On va te battre, toi.
You're tired.
Allez, viens.
Okay.
Allez. Allez. Je t'attends.
Don't be eyeballing me that way.
Tu te bats?
What's your problem?
J'ai envie de me battre. Battez. Battez-nous. Il y a eu un léger malentendu. Ah, il y a eu un léger malentendu. Mais ça va, les forces de police et moi, nous nous sommes compris. Ah. Les forces de l'ordre et moi, nous nous sommes compris. Ça va, il y a eu zéro malentendu. Bon, comme je l'ai dit, les forces de l'ordre et moi, nous nous sommes compris, tout simplement. Bon, je vais tranquillement rentrer en ville. On the road to the day. Voilà, on est revenu en ville, sain et sauf. C'est quand même mieux que... Ouais bon, ne faites pas attention à la prime, c'est normal. Enfin non, c'est pas normal. Parce que j'étais vraiment un citoyen exemplaire comme vous avez pu le voir. Bon, alors, les autorités ont mis ma tête après, donc du coup faut pas qu'ils me voient. Donc j'ai une technique pour contrer ça. J'ai une très bonne technique. Voilà.
What are you covering up for?
Je suis incognito maintenant. Même lui me reconnaît pas. Bonjour.
Hey, mister.
Hello there, mister.
Tu vois,
Hey there. Hey.
magnifique. Ah, cette technique, elle marche à tous les coups, vraiment. Ouvrez-moi.
Come
Qui?
on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at
C'est une mission secondaire, je la ferai peut-être.
Just a lot of bunk. Plato, it's just a lot of bunk. It's not bunk, Mr.
Who's your
Calloway.
friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
How's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm going to write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back.
Voilà, c'est ça, bien parler à l'américaine. Bon, allez, on va faire la mission. Bon, il a pas l'air d'avoir de force de l'ordre parce qu'il est... Je sais pas quelle heure il est. Parce qu'il est 1h20 du matin. Voilà. Bam! Allez, mission principale.
Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you just a toughest mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Are you about to piss that guy or punch him?
Oh, let me have
Wow. Allez, viens. Je t'attends. Bam! Bam, bam! Oh, putain! Bam! Bam, bam, bam! Allez, viens te battre. Bam, bam, bam! Aïe! Bam, 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 bam! Ça va pas la tête? Je t'ai pas fait mal! Bam, bam! Allez! Je vais aider qui? Eh, toi! Bouffeur de tacos. Non! Never! Non mais ça va pas la tête! Lâche-moi! Lâche-moi! Timber! Arrête! Bam! Alors t'en veux plus? Aïe! Aïe! Non, j'ai pas dit ça! Non, non! Mignon. Mais ça va pas. Allez, je t'attends. Allez. Allez, allez, allez. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ok, on peut mettre 2 coups par 2 coups. Ça y est, j'ai compris son pattern. Ah, il m'a mis une claque. La clacasse. Free boy. 1. 1 et 2. Bam. Viens. Viens. Putain. Viens. T'en veux plus? Oh. Ah. 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 Bam. Bam. Allez. Allez, je te finis. Allez. Allez, je te finis. Moi, je te finis, moi.
Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop! Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
J'ai gagné.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur. Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater, well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course.
It's you they want, Dutch. Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Bon, faut que je m'achète de nouveaux vêtements. Et une nouvelle barbe. Faut que je m'achète une barbe. Voilà, je suis revenue avec une nouvelle barbe, des nouveaux cheveux et des nouveaux vêtements. Je suis prêt à aller de l'avant et plus continuer à faire les mauvais choix. Je suis devenue sain. Allez, on va dans le camp. Je change d'arme même pour prouver que je suis sain. Allez, j'espère que vous appréciez mon look. Parce que de toute façon, vous n'avez pas le choix. I'm down the road. Meurs. Oh, fuck alors. Il y a même des chasseurs de primes, tiens. Go! Ça va aller, ça va aller. Faut juste surmonter cette épreuve un peu délicate. Ça. Go, 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 go! Tuer! Toucher! À l'aide, à l'aide! Tirez-lui dessus! Ah, voilà. Une belle journée. Allez, on va aller faire un peu de chasse. Ça me manque. Hop. Oh, t'es dégueulasse, mon pauvre. Hein. Il faut une brosse. J'ai pas de brosse. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'on chasse?
Was there?
You want to go hunting?
What are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get her?
Some big loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
Je l'aime bien, celui-là.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Look, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
Ah bon?
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. I'll be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Watch out! Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spot, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. Have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Stables are just up ahead.
Come on, ladies. This sure will put a smile on your face.
Go on, get going. Go sell that big fruit. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. What about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Yeah, of course, that's going to affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Yeah, take a look.
Allez, au revoir. C'est de la merde, ça. Bah oui, c'est nul à chier. J'ai quand même pris.
Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush and some treats. Appreciate it. All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Tout petit.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of
La
us.
magie de la brosse.
Lead away.
Je veux un cheval plus grand.
What's this lake we're heading for?
J'ai un poney, là.
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Jose. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know, but it's done. Has been for a while now.
Je pense que je vais le vendre, ce cheval. Je vais retourner dans les écuries pour reprendre le cheval du tout début. Vous vous souvenez du premier épisode, celui où on l'a libéré de l'écurie, là, dans la neige?
Okay, I think we need to head right up here.
Ah, dans la neige. Dans la neige.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
On est bientôt. Prêt pour chasser un ours? I saw a huge bear. Ah, regardez-moi ça. Ah là, on a O'Creagh's Run.
Right there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Et Micah.
Where do you think Mike and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Mike? I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Now, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst.
Pourquoi tous les youtubeurs français prononcent Mika?
Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Shoot one.
Allez, mon petit fusil à pompe personnel. Allez, viens par là. La magie de la nature. Bouffer la magie. Voilà, c'est ça la vraie vie. C'est pas Disneyland. Allez. Hop, Disneyland dans ta tronche. Disneyland tronche. Disneyland, c'est de la merde. Je préfère Europa Park. Putain. Pardon pour cette petite interlude.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Non, j'ai pas envie de manger des coups de pied. Il y a 5 de viande, donc je vais manger un morceau de lapin avec des coups de pied à l'intérieur. Comme ça, la viande, elle est bien battue. C'est comme le gars là qui tape sur la viande et qui me fout du sel dessus.
You want some of this?
Nah, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all
All
that.
right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Allez, matin.
You better be worth all this drama.
ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track them, but we might need to lay bait to draw them out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
Grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Transition baguette chinoise. Ah, ma barbe elle a poussé, dis donc.
Let's go.
Ah ouais. Bon, ouais, retour au point de départ avec cette barbe du coup.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
Well, we did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. Staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
Un truc par terre.
Gum, bones,
Là.
any sign of it.
There's
Juste
some paw
là.
marks here, Jose. They showed up big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him.
Par là.
Can you tell? What do you
Allez.
This way. Tracks.
Là, il y a un autre indice. Un poisson.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
Là-bas. Je vois sa merde.
Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
Ok.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
On utilise l'appât.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Souci technique, j'avais un petit bug sur ma manette, j'ai dû la rallumer, mais maintenant tout va bien. Depuis combien de temps qu'on tourne? J'arrive pas très bien à avoir une trentaine de minutes. Ok. Mais donc c'est loin, hein, je vais courir moi. La sacoche et l'appât. Bam! Et là il me saute dessus et il me tue.
Now
Ouais, t'as raison, j'ai pas envie d'être en première ligne. Allez, je me prépare. Tu penses qu'il va arriver?
1,000 pounds, you said? More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine.
Bon, elle arrive.
Let's just take a look at that bait.
Ça fait 5 minutes.
Sure.
Il peut pas venir.
Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Il est où? Il n'a pas. Je vais tirer dessus si tu continues à me pousser. Hein.
Yeah, yeah. Got your knife?
Ouais. J'ai mon couteau.
Easy.
C'est moi le mec qui flingue dans le groupe. C'est moi qui flingue les gens. Allez, viens par là. Viens. Viens, je te dis. Connard d'ours.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you. I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan, I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? No.
J'arrive.
I'm coming with you.
Let's get going then.
Merde.
You just put the gun away.
Crap about disappearing like that.
Merde.
I don't need another. We gotta be out there making money.
We were just out scoping a lead.
Oh là là.
All you need to know is a big furry one. Well, thanks, Arthur. I probably owe you one.
Don't worry about it.
I need to head out to Emerald Ranch soon. Look into something.
See you later.
Bon. On se dit à une prochaine fois dans ces aventures. C'était Hugo. Salut.